Well, good evening, Heart of the City Music Festival and friends. It's so pleased, so much pleasure to be here, and I want to thank everybody for coming out to support this amazing festival. We're going to start off with a little bit of a song about gossip.
Wait a second, who are you again?
Oh, I'm Laurel MacLure.
Laurel MacLure.
And this is Tracey Newman. Thanks for being with me too. Now, I can sing about gossip because I'm from PEI, and believe me, we got a little gossip going on there.
We didn't have any in Saskatchewan when I grew up. There wasn't any. It stops after Ontario. Sure.
Gossip won't set you free. Gossip won't set you free. 'Cause you'll get down in the gutter like those things you utter. You can never get ahead by putting down another. People get hurt by the misuse of words. People get hurt when lies are heard. And it's a pain to the heart like no other. A serious injustice to sisters and brothers. You realize that the things in your head will get you into trouble when they become the things you say. The things you say. Gossip won't set you free. Gossip won't set you free. 'Cause you'll get down in the you can never get ahead by putting down another. Thank you so much. This next song is called Backwoods of Dover. We were really fortunate to have this beautiful land that we traveled on lots when we were kids, until it got sold, and then until it got bulldozed.
Got sold to Walmart.
Yeah.
No, that's not really true. I'm just making up a better story. Jade always says, don't let the truth get in the way of a good song.
It actually is a fish hatchery now, and my dad, God love him, I don't hold it against him, and he always reminds me of the positive about it. 5 people are employed there, and that's a good thing for the island. Anyway, this song is called Backwoods of Dover. As a child, I got mud in my shoes in the backwoods of Dover, where I followed the path to the stream and I watched it flow to the end, where it pooled and the silence really took over. It was probably the most peaceful place that I've ever known. Now these days as a child, through the woods I flew wild, faster than my feet, anxious for the solitude and all the things I could hear and see. For though I was young, nature had begun to spread her roots through me. It was the one place that I always knew what it meant to feel free. And as a child, I got mud in my shoes in the backwoods of Dover, where I followed the path to the stream and I watched it flow to the end, where it pooled and the silence really took over. It was probably the most peaceful place that I've ever known. Just give me one more chance, one more time, one more walk along the divine, where my heart has a home and my soul's free to roam, and there's no watch on my time. Now these times they do change, and I don't say I blame, but I do say I miss the land before the trees were cut down to make way for new business. child is a heart of me now, and I know what I'm missing. I feel it deep down. The years may have passed, but the memory is still with me now. And as a child I got mud in my shoes in the backwoods of Dover, where I followed the path to the stream and I watched it flow to the end where it pooled and the silence really took over. It was probably the most peaceful place that I've ever known. Just give me one more chance, one more time, one more walk along the divide, where my heart is a home and my soul's free to roam, and there's no watch on my time. There's no watch on my time.
30 degrees out there right now, isn't it?
That's right. This next song is called Sea Song, and my friend Sahana said to me, Laurel, I just can't understand it. Why do you want to move to PEI? You've got such a good community going here. And I totally do. I got the best friends in the world.
So
but I'm going home.
Is PEI close to the ocean?
It's relatively close, yeah.
Except from Saskatchewan.
Anyway, this song is called Sea Song, and it kind of, you know, describes why I want to go home. Sing songs of the sea, remember where you came from. Sing songs of the sea, remember where you were made from. 'Cause my heart longs home, and how often my thoughts do roam to the ocean and the water and the wind on my face, to the beaches of my youth where my cousins played, to the salt air and the breeze and my heart on the boat, to the fishermen who made their living afloat, to the long days I didn't return to the heat, after sitting in the sand with my family. Sometimes I just sing songs of the sea with a little prairie spin. Sing songs of the sea, remembering my home and the place I grew up in. My heart longs home, sweet home, Lord, 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 how often my thoughts do roam to the ocean and the water and the wind on my face, to the beaches of my youth where my cousins played, to the salt air and the breeze and my heart on the boat, fishermen who made their living float. To the long days I didn't return to the heat, after sitting in the sand with my family. Sometimes I just sing la 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 la.
Thank you. Thanks for sticking around for our set.
This next song is called Sweet Time, and it's been hard to sing lately because we had a loss in our friendship family, and it was a very big, mighty loss. And there's been a lot of sadness and grieving. I'd like to send this out to all of Christina's friends. This pain is too much for one human to touch, so hand it over and let's combine. Let's combine what we have, good and bad, of one another in this life. For this sweet time, I have been meaning to tell you just how much I've come to care. And I just wouldn't be the same if I knew you weren't out there somewhere. But we can share it together, we can weather the weather. Won't you give me the sweet time? This pain is too much for one human to touch, so hand it over and let's combine. Let's combine what we have, good and bad, help one another in this life. For this sweet time. I have been meaning to tell hand it over and let's combine. Let's combine what we have, good and bad, with one another in this life for the sweet time. How is everyone?
I want to thank that man for clapping along. And the bass shirt, thank you, sir. It was in good musical time, too, I assure you. I was paying attention. It was good. Thank you.
Tracey Newman, and we're so glad to be here, and we're so thankful to have such a great community.
Let's give him the Ed Sullivan bow. This is how the Beatles bowed on Ed Sullivan. Yeah, see? A little bit of music.
Yeah.
See?
You are Ed Sullivan. Like that?
Nobody knows what that is. They're not old enough.
I know.
This next song is called Fiery Angel. It's another, I kind of have a friendship theme kind of thing going on, I guess. I'm going to dedicate this to, she just changed her name, dang it, Heather Gallant. This woman beat breast cancer this year. And she got married to a really swell guy. So this is Fiery Angel. My fiery angel, with a twinkle in her eye, a whole lot of darkness meets a whole lot of sky. Come and sit down beside me again, make me laugh and just be my friend. 'Cause I love us, and I love you, I do. My fiery angel, bubbly cracker jack. And I know wherever I go in this world, you got my back. A singer, writer, dancer, fellow follower of peace. The day I met you was the day God blessed me. And I love us, and I love you, I do. We're bound together. Though I don't wear your ring, and this friendship, this love is forever. It's this love that makes this heart sing. My fiery angel, with a twinkle in her eye, a whole lot of darkness meets a whole lot of sky. Come and sit down beside me again, make me laugh just be my friend, 'cause I love us and I love you, I do. Come and sit down beside me again, make me laugh and just be my friend, 'cause I love us and I love you, I do. Sure, is that okay? I just thought, like, when people get illnesses, they're just such heroes. Like, there's just so much grace, you know? Oh, sorry.
It's true, it's true.
This is Tracey Newman. This is one of my favorite songs in the entire world. I heard it, loved it. Can't wait till I have it on a recording to just hit that repeat button. But it has a kind of valuable message that I really thought was important to end with.
Children learn about hitting and taking. We tell them, no, don't you do that, it's wrong. Too often with leaders and nations, the golden rule of our children is gone. The golden rule of our children is gone. When nations attack one another, somehow hitting and taking's not wrong. Using tanks and uniformed soldiers, the golden rule of our children is gone. The golden rule of our children is gone. Like you won't have others do unto you, do unto others is the golden rule. If it's good for our children, and we all know it's true, it's good for our leaders and good for us too. Can it be what's good in the sandbox is only good till there's something we want? When we're ruled by oil and silver, the golden rule of our children is gone. The golden rule of our children is gone. You can sing along with this part if you like. Like you would have others do unto you, do unto others is the golden rule. If it's good for our children, and we all know it's true, it's good for our leaders and good for us too. Like you would have others do unto you, do unto others is the golden rule. If it's good for our children, and we all know it's true, it's good for our leaders and good for us too. And children learn about hitting and taking. We tell them, no, don't you do that, it's wrong. And too often with leaders and nations, the golden rule of our children is gone.